is Alison Neely. I'm a volunteer guide at RAMM. I grew up near Exeter and I've been coming to the museum most of my life. And one of the things that used to draw me in was Gerald the Giraffe. Gerald is a Maasai or Kilimanjaro giraffe. He's about 5 metres and 5 centimetres tall, that's 17 feet, from his hooves to his ossicones, and his ossicones are his horns. As a child, I used to come and see Gerald, and he used to stand in part of what is now the cafe, and his head used to go up through the banisters of the floor above. And as a child, you'd go in and see him, look up and see his head going through the banisters, and then you'd come rushing up the stairs and go and stand around the banisters and look at him in the eyeball, and that was quite an impression as a 6-year-old. Now, as a volunteer at RAMM, I get to see Gerald every time I come in, and he's still as tall, still as impressive, even though he's in a different home. It's quite a story about how he got upstairs. The museum was closed for 4 years while it was being refurbished, and then Gerald and only a few other items couldn't be moved out because they were too big. So he was put in a crate and he lay on his side for many, many months. And then when the time came to bring him to his new home upstairs, he had to be taken out of a window on Upper Paul Street. Incidentally, that's the same window that he came in through. And then he was put on a low loader. He was driven around to Northern Hay Gardens up behind the museum. And then he was lowered in through the roof into his current position. It was quite an amazing thing seeing him on the TV being lowered through the roof of the museum. Gerald has been in the museum for 100 years. He had been shot in about 1901 by a man called Charles Peel, and then his family moved to Devon. They donated a lot of animals to the museum. Gerald now stands in a gallery called Case Histories. He stands next to the elephant that arrived at the museum around the same time as he did. There isn't many days I'm here that somebody doesn't say to me, "Have you still got Gerald?" I think Gerald made a big impression on many generations of Devon children.